Hey, what's up, y'all? Xavier Victor here, and welcome back to the Sneaker Resellers Podcast, for resellers run by a reseller. We got a ton of things to talk about, so if you're new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe, hit that follow wherever you're listening to this too. Let's go straight into the topics of the week. We need to talk first about the future of Nike, aka virtual collectibles that should be dropping soon. I just got the email. We'll talk about it a little bit. Monday, not much dropping. Tuesday, November 15th, got the Converse Stussy, Salehi Bembury Crocs, Sasquatch dropping on Crocs. We'll talk about those a little bit. We'll talk about on Wednesday, the Huff SB Dunk Low, the Nike Dunk Fleece, the Nike Dunk Low Kentucky. Thursday, really anticipated drop of the year, probably the shoe of the year, the Jordan 4 Ama Minyar Violet Ore. Friday, got the Nike SB Dunk Bayou, the Trans Joy. And then Saturday, November 19th, we got the Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found and the Dunk Low Panda Restock. So with that, let's go straight into all these topics. First thing I want to talk about, of course, is going to be these Nike collectibles, the future of Nike. I just got this email. It said the future of Nike is coming. Explore a new playing field. We're just days away from the launch of a new Nike frontier for Nike and our community. The next chapter will introduce you to Nike virtual collectibles that you can interact, trade, share, and even wear, all virtually, right? So we're talking about potentially NFTs. This is what they were in the lawsuit with StockX for. So that is like probably lawsuits like done. Nike's ready to pull full force into the NFT market. Together, we'll build the future of Nike for a new generation of athletes, gamers, creators, and collectors. So there should be different things for different people. Maybe it'll be like a signed, I don't know, like one LeBron collectible or something like that. Maybe it's like shoes, who knows? We'll see. We'll wait and see. But they did say the wait is almost over. Keep an eye out for next steps in the coming weeks. You'll be getting an invite with a unique access code. Use the access code to gain access to our future. Don't forget to check your spam folders. Now, this is really interesting. So apparently it's going to be like a community. You'll be able to trade. You'll be able to see what other people have got. So essentially it's going to be like your sneakers app profile, but you also have this community aspect. How do I think it's going to do? I don't know. I might buy a few collectibles just in case, because you never know what the value of those things are going to be in, 5-10 years from now. Who knows? It might be zero. Who knows? It might be quadruple the price. I'm really excited for it. I know the NFT market right now is terrible. It sucks. It's not good at all. But the fact that Nike's still coming out with this, I think is cool. I mean, it's going to keep us interacting. Hopefully they'll see like profiles of people that actually collect are not bots. Maybe we'll get exclusive access to certain things by being collectors. I'm gonna buy in and I'll share with you guys my journey as I go in through that. But super exciting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, moving on to November 14th. There's nothing dropping. Take the day off. Now, November 15th, which is a Tuesday. Now, let's go over, I believe it's the Stussy. So I believe it is going to be the Stussy Chuck 78 ball. It's going to be in this like really nice blue suede. There's also a green one, a low one dropping. I think it's cool. Right now it's currently reselling for like $190. I love Stussy collaborations. It's my favorite like collaboration, brand, just because like all their things are innovative, small twists. I love it. Currently, the black version of this shoe, though, is reselling for like $140, $130. So that is what I'm expecting. Retails $110. So not much in terms of like resale. So stick 100% personal on this shoe. Same thing with the green one. I don't see that one reselling at all. So I say skip. Now let's move on to the Salehi Bembury Croc and the Sasquatch colorway. That is going to be the all black, the 100% black Salehi Bembury Croc. For those of you who don't know Salehi Bembury, their Crocs. Essentially, it is a fingerprint. It is his fingerprint made into a mold of a Croc. That is how the idea came out to be. So I think it's cool. This one is probably the most desirable colorway. It's dropping on the 15th of November. It's going to be dropping on the Crocs website. It should be a raffle just like every other drop. So that is like the mode of buying it. It should be like 1 to 2 day raffle, like the previous ones, but this one is going to be a little bit more coveted, right? So it should resell like 130 plus, 120 plus. Currently it's reselling 175, and certain sizes 130. All right, so probably average sizes go down like 110. Who knows? But it's going to be lunch money tops just because retail is around $85, and then after shipping it might be $100 after tax, maybe 110. So probably not much to make there depending on your state, right? And that is completely dependent on where you live. So let's move on to Wednesday, November 16. We got the Huff SB Dunk Low dropping in the black and the blue colorway. Now, this one's kind of tough to find on Sneakers app. For those of you who are looking for it, it's not on upcoming tab, it's on the feed tab. So go to your feed and then just scroll down. You'll see literally, just the black and the white and blue shoe, like right on top of each other. That's how you go in, and then you click notify. So dropping for 130. Currently, the black version, let's just look at the black, is selling for 200 plus. Hopefully it doesn't go below 170. So, there is some money to be made on it, especially if you sell locally. And who knows, it might actually go up. Right now, bigger sizes are looking better. So if you are going for resale, go for bigger sizes. It should be like 240 plus. So you should be able to make like $100 on it in a bigger size, unless like market drops. But I don't think market's going to drop too much, just because I think this is a really good looking shoe, really cool concept. You're not going to know which one of these two you're going to get, right? So the way Nike Sneakers app is going to work is just they're going to send you a pair, and that's it. So who knows? You might get the black, you might get the blue. You never know. You might get two blacks if you hit on both. You might get two blues. You might get one of each if you end up hitting on both. So there is that as an option. So let's move on to the Dunk Low Fleece Honeydew, dropping for 120. This is dropping on the Nike app. It's a really good looking shoe. I really like the shoe. Like, honestly, like I think the greens are really cool. I think the outline on the swoosh is really cool. I like this, especially as like a winter-esque shoe if you're in like California area. Thing is, it's not going to resell, right? It's currently like 130 plus, so stick 100% personal. And this is a woman's shoe, so there is no extended sizes. The biggest size is the 10.5 men's. So that is what it is. I think it's a really dope shoe though. So go for personals only on this shoe. Let's keep moving. Let's move on to the Nike Dunk Low Kentucky EA. EA meaning exclusive access. They had exclusive access last week. It's also going to be dropping an exclusive access for certain members on November 16th. It's only going to be dropping for members that have taken 25 L's, meaning you've lost on 25 different Nike Dunk releases on the Sneakers app, specifically the Sneakers app. Just want to put that out there. I didn't get it the first time, which was on November 9th, so maybe I'll get it on the 16th unless like my account just hits too much, which I'm fine with. I'd rather my account hit a bunch of dunks versus not hit any and then just hit this one. In terms of resale on the Kentucky, it did drop a lot. Currently, it's reselling for around 190, 180 plus, 180 currently in smaller sizes. Bigger sizes around 240, 250. So if you're going to go for resale, go for bigger sizes. And you should be able to make some money on it. But it will continue to drop. So let me know what you guys think of that in the comments. Moving on to Thursday, November 17th, we got the Jordan 4 Alma Minyar in the violet ore colorway, dropping for $225. And I did say November 17th because this is the Alma Minyar drop. So it is going to be dropping on their website. Historically, they've been pretty good with bot protection, but recently a bunch of bots have actually been using artificial intelligence to completely bypass their entire system. So I don't know what they're going to do to make sure that humans actually hit it. They did have a my voice holds power thing where like you spoke about a cause that you cared about, and then they chose winners based on that. So people have already won this pair, but they'll also have an online drop as well happening on the 17th at almaminyar.com at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully I'm able to go for it just because I'll be traveling during that time. So I don't know. Currently it's reselling for like 800 plus. This is a tough one to predict. It could be 400 plus. It could be 350 plus. It could be 500 plus. But I don't predict it like going under 350. So you're 100% going to be able to make money on this shoe. And it should be a pretty good hold. It's Jordan 4. It's a really dope colorway. It's Aluminium. Yeah, I mean, like, if anything, it'll be probably like 500 plus. If we're lucky, it'll stay up there. But I could definitely see smaller sizes dropping to like 350. Really exciting though, but it kind of sucks because it doesn't come in like grade school sizing for my women. I think this is a pretty good feminine or unisex kind of shoe. I like it a lot. Hope I hit. I'm gonna go manual, and then it should be on the sneakers app the week after. So it should be on sneakers app like the 23rd. I'll keep you guys updated. So make sure you guys hit that follow on all my platforms. So moving on to Friday, November 18, we got the Nike SB Dunk Bayou, aka this one's gonna be known as the Trans Joy, dropping for $115. This is a Nike Bayou designed by a trans man for the trans community. So this is a shoe that means a lot. All right, it has a lot of meaning behind it. I really like the shoe. I think it's really dope. 115. It's not going to resell, so don't worry about like resale. Let people that want the shoe have the shoe. People that really like love the meaning and love the materials and love like all the different design aspects that want to know it. I know it has like a chain to signify like strength and community, and it has a heel tab or a couple different tabs on it with different messages about like trans empowerment, which is an amazing thing. So really dope shoe. I'm not going to resell, just skip it. Moving on, and that will be dropping on the sneakers app, I believe. Moving on to Saturday the 19th. This is going to be probably the most anticipated day of the week. We got the Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found dropping for $180. This is a really coveted drop. A lot of pairs have been backdoored already. People are saying that it's going to be 500,000 pairs. It's a draw, so you will have 10 minutes to enter, dropping at 10 a.m. Eastern time on sneakers app and at tons of boutiques. I'm posting where to buy on my Instagram, on my stories. That's xaviervictor.kicks if you don't follow me already. Smallest size is going to be 3.5, aka 5 women. Should have grade school sizing in the shoe as well, going all the way up to a men's size 18. Currently, it's reselling for around 320 plus, which is low. Like in terms of like how low I think it's going to get, maybe 300 in like average sizes, hopefully nothing under that. So, I mean, you're going to be able to make money on a shoe if you're going to resell it. A lot of people are going to want to wear this as personals. Great for everything, essentially. So this is a must go for, must cop. I do think it'll be a pretty good hold. So if you hold on to this pair or a bunch of pairs that you end up getting, it should go up in value in a couple of years. So I think this is a shoe that everybody's going to want. It's going to be relatively cheap. I mean, especially if they hit like $300 in average sizes. So I could see a lot of people like just buying the shoe just to hold. Do I think that's going to happen? Most likely. But without a doubt, 100% go for it. Now, let's move on to the Nike Dunk Low Panda. It's going to be another restock dropping on that same Saturday. So if you're going to go for both like the Lost and Found and the restock, go for this first. Just because like the Lost and Found, the Jordan 1 Lost and Found happens to be a draw, right? So you got 10 minutes. This is going to be Leo, so let everyone order. You got 3 minutes. That's it. Go for all of them. In terms of resale, these are unbreakable, right? They're going to resell. Currently, they're essentially like they're reselling 160 plus. So there's money to be made, especially if you want to sell this local, or even like on a website. It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell really quick. People love this shoe. I mean, I could think of so many people that want to buy the shoe from me currently, and I do have pairs. So that is gonna be this week's episode of the Sneakers Resellers Podcast. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.